Hi, everyone. Good day, good night, good evening. Greetings of the day to one and all who are listening to me today. I am very grateful that you're here for episode 5 or part 5 or whatever it is that we're going to call it. And I hope you're doing well and you've had a great week this week. We are in mid April, which is crazy because I just feel like the year started. I don't think I've written 2025 enough with my hands to process the fact that this is another year. Just go on a different tangent right now. So I remember when I was in school, you would write the date in the margin or somewhere of what you're doing on that date or whatever it is that you were learning. And that kind of made you present of which year is going on. But once you grow up, you stop writing a daily log in that way and you stop writing the date. And I think the date just hits you more now because I'm like, I didn't even see these 3.5 months pass by. What is happening? What even is happening? 3.5 months? Yeah, okay, we're well into month 4, everyone. I don't know. Soon we're going to talk about mid-year in June. The next thing you know is the year is over. Anyways, not getting into that gloomy conversation. We're going to talk about our week and we're going to talk about what it is that we have read and seen and felt and thought this week. So, I had a very interesting week. Last time I saw you, I was in Amsterdam and then I came back home. I settled back from my mini trip in that sense, and I had to work on Friday. So, yeah, it was a very quick welcome back. On Saturday, I went to Amsterdam with my friends. They wanted to shop something. I wanted to also get something, and I had a fancy coffee order at Starbucks because I'm trying to reduce caffeine. So I ordered a decaf coconut milk cappuccino, iced latte, whatever you call it. I can't believe that's where I am in my health journey right now. But that's what we're doing. We're trying to understand what is working and what is not. So if it's a very fancy, bougie coffee order, so be it. But we had it. It tasted very interesting. It doesn't need a sweetener because coconut milk is sweet, but I don't think it's for everyone. I'm just gonna muster through because I like the flavor of coffee, and then it doesn't matter what the rest is. Then yeah, Amsterdam was nice. It was a very beautiful day, good weather, and yeah, we roamed around, shopped a bit, and came back. Most of everything I bought, I am going to return because that's what I usually do. I have First of all, I take too long to make a decision, and once I have made it, I'm like, do I need this? Do I still like it? I'll wear the same thing after coming home like so many times before actually taking the label off or actually making a decision of whether I'm going to keep it. And this time we're not keeping it. It's just normal. Now I need to go back to the stores to return it. But yeah. And then on Sunday, my friend was running a marathon in Rotterdam, so we went to see him over there. And that was such a nice experience because I have never been to such an event happening before, like a city-wide marathon. The energy was amazing. Everybody was so supportive of strangers that were running, right? Like I was there for my friend, but there were so many other runners and everybody had come for that one person that they were watching, but there was also the crowd cheering for the strangers, and I think there was so much of beauty and encouragement and yeah, motivation in the air. And there was this guy who so we were standing at the last kilometer mark, and he I think got a cramp or he hurt his foot or I don't know what happened to him, and he was sort of limping and he was going to stop, but then the whole crowd started cheering for him and started motivating him to keep pushing because he's nearly near the finish line. And I think that was beautiful because yeah, it was humans come together and can motivate and can create beautiful moments together. It's just that we need to focus on being together and not on taking each other apart. We're very capable of thriving better and thriving more when we support each other. So I think that was beautiful. That was a nice experience. And my friend finished his marathon. So super proud of him as well. That was really, really nice. And then we came back home and then it was Monday. So That's my week in general. That was Those were the highlights of this week. I was reading Substack. We know that, and I read this very nice post. It's called "You Never Really Know Anyone," and it hit me. It hit me so bad. I loved it. It was on the word sonder, which means the realization that each random passerby is living a life as vivid and as complex as yours. It's a beautiful piece. If you're somebody who travels using public transport, or yeah, goes to work, or goes to do a study, or is just out and about in the world, we see so many people. We have so many fleeting moments with the barista, or with the shopkeeper, or with the person helping us, or the bus driver, or just people passing by, right? I mean, we see them, and we're the main character of our own life, and we often get engrossed in those thoughts, and everything is in our mind about us naturally. But they also have their own vivid thoughts, complex interpretations, dreams, hopes, aspirations. And somewhere down the line we do know this, but realizing it in that way is crazy, because we are in this world of 8 billion people. We don't meet everyone. Sometimes we meet people, we make connections, and we lose them, and we never see them again. And sometimes we see the same people again and again, and we still don't know them. And sometimes we have a connection moment, or a magical moment, in the most platonic way possible, with someone, but we never see them again. I think there is just so much of that so much needs to go into the universe for two random souls to meet. I think it softens you. I think this perspective makes you kinder, and makes you think about the other person, and not just be in your own head, or make everything about yourself. So if somebody has hurried you, somebody has not been nice to you because they were having a rough day and they pushed past you, you never know what they were going through. This is a bit of a reflection moment for me as well, because this week when I was at the train station, somebody, even though I have a tinkly tankly, it was just at this moment I took my phone out of my jacket, and I had not put this around my hand because I'm still not used to it. And somebody pushed me, and my phone went flying ahead, and I was on the escalator, and my heartbeats shot up. I think my blood pressure must have skyrocketed, because I thought, Gaya, my phone is gone. It's gone down the escalator, or it's broken. It's going to crush into pieces. And at that moment, I was so angry at that person who pushed past me to run into her train. And now when I look back at it, of course, because it was my phone, and I got really startled, and nothing happened, right? So touch wood, nothing happened. But in that moment, I was angry. And now when I look back at it, it could have been somebody running for some appointment, something very important in their life must be happening, or the train must be going and they had to be somewhere. I don't know. And I could have just been a bit kinder in my thoughts at that moment of time. Yeah, it's just one of those things. Also, right, when you work in an office environment, not everybody is going to be kind to you. Not everybody is going to be at the top of their mood and be chirpy, and give you what you ask for without you pushing them 1,000 times on by pinging them. It's just that everybody has a complex life of their own, and they are having their own thoughts and living their own dreams, I guess. And not everything is working out for them maybe that day, and it's coming out on you. So I think being kinder is important in these moments, rather than getting carried away with negative thoughts, which can make the world seem like a more difficult place than it already is. So, yeah, I think this was a very beautiful piece by this person. I really liked it. And I think I substacked a couple of things that she said. One was every person I passed started to feel like a novel I'd never get to read. I think that was also very nice. Sonder reminds me that the world isn't built around me, that everyone is carrying their own epic, full of grief and joy and contradictions, and that most of the time I'll only ever get the briefest glimpse. But what a thing to glimpse. I think, yeah, These two things really stood out to me in the text that she had written. So yeah, I would highly encourage you to read it. It was nice. This has been the main read of the week. What else has happened? You tell me. I think we need to start doing this. We need to do like a one-on-one. You tell me what new things have happened. I am getting geared up for what else? What else? I am coming to India, which is going to be fun in a couple of weeks' time. So I need to pack. I need to pack. Uh, why did I sound like a chicken? I have no idea. And I am a bit excited and also a bit nervous because I have not been in Indian summers in 4 years. And I know it's hot. It's already like 40 degrees over there. And I don't know if you can see that today is not sunny. It's 10 degrees over here. So my body is going to be in a delta of 30 degrees. I don't know how I'm going to handle it. But the mango season is keeping me motivated. It's keeping my drive high because I cannot wait to have the mangoes in India. It's all I can think about. It's all I'm talking about. It's all I'm pitching to my colleagues. That this is the reason I'm going because of the mangoes. So yeah, that's gonna be new, but there's still a couple of weeks to go. So I'm gonna keep you posted, and maybe we make some videos in India as well. That'll be fun. That'll be really fun. So let's do that. Let's keep each other in the loop. Okay, I think that's about it for this week. I am going to say bye to you now. I hope you have a great week ahead and that you stay safe and you stay happy and we keep the conversation going in the comment section. If you have not yet, please, please, please start reading more. I don't know why I said it like that. It was like a drum roll. It was gonna be like, oh my god, please subscribe. No, no, that's okay. You can do that at any point of time. There's no compulsion. But please read, think, feel, and reflect. That's important. That's what makes life beautiful. Until next time, bye bye.